battle begins. Are you ready? What do you think?
What do you think? So, today, I need to make it very clear. I have no illusions about the type of Illidan player that I am. So, teams: Tracer, Varian, Medivh, Illidan, Malfurion, it's funny, Johanna, Rhaegar, Artanis, Jaina, Medic. I will not be playing this character in a dive-happy murder bot fashion. I am going to be playing him in an off lane. I am going to be soaking a lot of experience. I am going to be very upset when my team does not do things that I want them to do while I am soaking experience. So, we're going to hop onto the back line here. And now we're going to leave because there's literally nothing going on. Okay, well, there goes Tracer. Just because you can go in doesn't mean you should. Looks like Rhaegar is the offlaner because the enemy team does have a double healer cup. Just because Rhaegar and Illidan are super best buddies when they're on the same team does not mean they even remotely match up in the offlane. Those two people. Okay, that's fine. Everything's okay. Illidan does have built-in lifesteal on his auto attacks, which is fantastic. So just keep that in the back of your head. At level 1, alright Rhaegar, you know what? Just keep that. You can have that. At level 1, I did take Immolation because I want to be clearing faster than I want to be auto-attacking harder. So the thought is I would have taken Battered Assault if I was going to be team fighting a lot, but since I'm going to be doing more macro stuff, I want to have the clear with Immolation, which is going to synergize with some of the talents later on too, which is really cool. Illidan's kit, because I'm positive that I haven't touched this character in ages. Q is dive. You're just going to pop onto someone, any target, as long as they're an enemy, including buildings, you can hop onto and you will pop out the back. Is that... do you think... what do you think is going to happen here, friend? Just going to walk away from him a little bit, get our evasion back up, and then start going in. Dead. Is that a Jaina? Well, you know what? Fuck you, Jaina. You just ruined the sanctity of the 1 versus 1. You're a bitch. I hate you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Q is dive. You pop onto the other side of the person that you click on. W is called Sweeping Strike. It is a straight line dash. Illidan does damage to things that he hits in the path. And then, since we have Immolation, we're also going to be doing damage around us. It also increases Illidan's basic attack damage when you hit people with the W. E is evasion, and it is the main reason that Illidan lives through so much. It blocks all auto attacks, and it doesn't block them. It completely evades them, because that's the name of the talent, right? Get it? Which is basically like the person being blinded. Anybody who hits Illidan can't hit him because he's evading all their crap. Yeah, and then our trait is basically a built-in battle momentum. Anytime that we auto-attack things, we are lowering the cooldown on all of our abilities, our ultimates included. I am not going to be able to get up there in time to deal with the Artanis. He is away, which sucks. Looks like Medic beamed him just in time too, so even if I wanted to chase, I can't. I'm going to just keep soaking in the off lane here. We've got our Immolation going, helping clear some more minions. So at level 4, we took Friend or Foe, which is going to let us jump to friendlies as well as enemies with our Q. And then Hunter's Onslaught at level 7, what this is doing is making the damage from our abilities heal us as well. I'm going to be honest with you. In the later stages of the game, I'm going to pick up a talent and completely just whiff it, pick the wrong talent. But the this ability at level 7 makes a lot of Illidan's kit keep him alive so much longer. Because since we're immolating people, we are going to be healing for the damage from that. I bet there is a Rhaegar. I knew it. I freaking knew it! When you don't see him on the map, but the rest of his team is just hanging out places, he's got to be somewhere. So just check for the open merc camps. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there you go. So, as you can see... Oh my god. Well, we're full health, so we can't actually see healing right now. Just really unfortunate. I just want it. I just need it to die. Kill the tower. Okay. So, we've got their tank in the middle lane, so obviously I don't care a whole lot about engaging into them because they can't do much to stop me. As long as Johanna's not around to blind me, their team doesn't super bother me. We're still not level 10. The enemy team has hit 10. Their ults, well, at least one of their ults will counter me pretty hard. But, well, no, 2. So, shield is going to hurt, and the blind is going to hurt as well if I get caught by either of them. Because unless I can auto-attack, I can't reduce my cooldowns, and if I get stunned, obviously I can't auto-attack. So, we've got nukes in the mid and the top lane. We've taken a camp up top. I can't get there in time. I was trying to clear this out to get it to range to hunt up to the middle lane, but I guess I didn't get it going. Lots of stuff happening up there. I have this camp and a pretty decent wave on the bottom lane, so I'm just going to keep pushing. Illidan, he doesn't have the same amount of building damage that doesn't have the same amount of damage that Greymane has, but it's nothing to shake a stick at. The push in the bottom lane has the armor reducing mercs on it, so it's going to kill that building no fucking problem with the amount of minions that I killed prior to letting it push. I have 3 people top right now, so I'm just trying to get some building damage again. They are probably heading my way, but I see Joe up there and a medic here, so I feel less worried. This is me thinking I can get it to hunt range and then checking out my camera because I wasn't paying attention, because all of these people just wanted to be down here for some reason and left their tank all alone in the top lane, which is not something I was expecting to happen. But what do I know? Like, it's quick match. People have absolutely no idea what they're doing, and it's impossible to predict that. Anyway, we have the hunt. The range obviously isn't global, but it's big. And on a map this huge, having that type of range on ability is very, 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 very helpful. Yeah. Enemy team got the bottom camp. They're also probably getting the bottom boss right now. Not a whole lot we can do about that. Yeah, just keep pushing. Get our immolation clear going. Gonna keep punching stuff with these saucy blades of glory. And let our boss push the top lane. Nothing I can do to stop them there. I am one person versus a bunch. So, even though I'm the coolest, dodging is killingest character in the game. That was all a lie. That's a lie. Don't believe that. That's not actually what Illidan does. There was no way I was going to go in there on that amount of adversity. I ate that just because I thought that the spell armor that I was going to get off my evasion, which is the talent that I took on 13, was going to block a lot more of that damage, and it just did not. The other thing that we want to do here is single the boss away from the minions, because the minions in the merc camp are going to cause a lot more problem on top of the boss, so I just want to split them up. Now the boss is being cleared by my team, right on the wall. Not a whole lot we have to worry about. I think, yep, and that was not a thing that I wanted to do. Completely whiffing the Ring of Frost, but now I'm out because I have my friend or foe, even though I got yoinked back in. Because Illidan is one of the most ridiculously mobile characters in the game, despite the amount of health that he has. There's the shield variant still up front. Oh. Alright, Joe is singled out. She's got the Ancestral Heal. I'm back onto the Artanis now because I just want to stop people in my backline from dying. Got him. Onto the Joe, whose health is super low. Alright, now we're on the medic. We're gonna keep going in. Joe didn't die. There goes the Joe. Tracer had him the whole time. I knew it. I completely had all sorts of faith. Not really. Let's go ahead and just pick up the nuke. Not anything that the enemy team can do to stop me, except Blizzard, but wasn't even remotely close enough. Gonna dash into the variant, see if I can scare these little boogers back a bit. Medivh is dealing with the top lane. I am just punching the wall down now because I feel like it. And then, here we are. Not a whole lot going on, gotta be honest with you. Getting camps is good. We'll have the siege camp pushing down here with the fire bats, the hell bats. And then let's meet back up with our team, I guess. We're waiting for 16 to really go in. That's where the enemy team is because it's the only lit up merc camp on the map. And our team is on the other lit up merc camp on the map. So you can see how that works. I am going to head up to the top lane with my nuke. Tracer also has a nuke. She has dropped it on the keep. Fantastic. As long as you're not doing it in the middle lane, I'm fine putting the nuke down without minions. There it is. Calling down the thunder. We're going to get the wall with this nuke. Fuck yeah. Now, our minions are pushed really far back. So, I was hoping the Tracer would just help me shoot the building some. But that's not a thing that's going to happen. With evasion, obviously you can block tower shots. So tanking turrets is something that Illidan can do for a while. But now I have this merc camp here, and the talent choice that I ruined ridiculously hard this go round was Fiery Brand. What I should have taken was Marked for Death. What Marked for Death does is repeated dives, so Qs, onto the same target deal bonus damage to it, which works on buildings, which is fantastic. And once you hit 16 with Illidan, he can kill buildings like nobody's business. But we took Fiery Brand, and what this does is going to do percent health every 4th auto attack we get on a target. Right there, saw the 203. Still diving along, getting our shit going. Gonna get the Joe next. There she goes. That was 4 auto attacks. Trying to center the camera. There's Rhaegar. He's down 2. That is all 5 enemy players dead. It is time to get the nukes and end the game. I'm up here because I want to split the wave off. We need to kill them faster so our wave just has, distance to walk instead of shit to kill along the way. And then we have an easier time taking the keep down. my team did decide they wanted to do the boss at this point as well. So, go us. Dodge some boss damage. Got 2 catapults, getting ready to stack up bottom with the nuke that we're going to pick up. The 2 nukes that we're going to pick up. And then the boss barreling down as well. Let's get down there. Let's do it. Grabbing it. We're not level 20 yet. When we do get level 20, we are going to take Nowhere to Hide, which is going to make our hunt fully global. And we are going to be able to see people with less than, I think, 30% of their health. Is how that talent works. Let's take a look, actually, because I'm curious. 25% health. Medivh dies again without his stacks. Clearly, the game can be ended right now in the bottom lane, but my team is going towards the top nuke for some reason. I don't like Rhaegar attacking my healer, so we're going to punch him a little bit, get some fiery brand damage going. Get out of the way of that nuke, let boss do its thing for a while. Artanis is in the top lane with the Joe. Rhaegar still feeling like he can go in. Now we're going to leave because it's just the 2 of us. And we just lost Varian to Artanis and Joe. I don't really know what's going on. But that's what happens. Sometimes you get games full of good people. Sometimes you get very okay-ish people. Other times you get people who, I don't know. Maybe they're just like, maybe they can only see out of one eyeball. Maybe they, fell off their bike, got a concussion, and then decided to play HOTS. There's plenty of reasons that people make the decisions that they do, and we're not going to fault them for that because they're playing the game that we enjoy, right? Just keep your salt to yourself. That's how I live with it every day. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck that guy, though. I mean, let's be honest. Now the boss is up. The call at this point is to go do it. I'm gonna make sure the wave is pushed first because we're 20. I don't want to bait. No, I don't want to sit in the bush. Just okay. Well, here they come. So half of our team is on it, half of our team is off it, and Arvarian decided that he would prefer to do a camp. Instead of taking the boss camp with our level advantage, we're taking a bruiser camp. Good heals from the Maltherian to get Medivh back up. Medivh does not have his stacks yet, so he's kind of doing absolutely nothing. Playing like a bit of a wuss. I'm still on the medic this whole time. I don't actually have anything to worry about. Got the indestructible off the Joe, back on the medic. Let's diver some more. Diver again. More auto attacks, more percent health damage. Just keep diving and diving and diving. Jaina goes down. Artanis is next to fall. Joe is gonna get eaten by the hunt. Pass along the sheep. Kill the Morales too. And now we're gonna go end this game. Because it can never be more clear that the game is over. Another thing, don't use nukes on the core until the shield is gone. Luckily, I do some damage, but if you use a nuke on the shield can just regenerate. Like, yeah, just wait. Just wait 5 seconds for your team to knock down the shield, then nuke it. Ta-da, permanent core damage. There you go. Warhead Junction is so difficult. For so many reasons. There you have it. That was your Illidan game of the year. Don't expect me to play another one for a while. Because this character, he hurts my brain. Because I know that he's good in the right circumstances, but so many people have zero idea how to play around him. It's ridiculous. So here's the talents. Immolation at 1. You can also take Battered Assault which is giving you more auto attack damage. I didn't do that because I didn't think we were going to be grouped up a whole lot. And then the blind from the Joe, which I really honestly didn't get hit much with. Friend or foe at 4. So you can dive 2 teammates, and it increases the range of your dive. 7 is Hunter's Onslaught. 10 is the Hunt, because obviously we are a global hero. We did a freaking butt chungus amount of soak. Tell me, get on my level, teammates and enemy team. So this helps us get to places quicker when things need to happen. 6th Sense at 13, because having 75% spell armor, having 75 spell armor when your E is up is super helpful in keeping you alive. Fiery Brand was 16. 7% max health on an auto is good, but the dive talent is way better, especially because we have this talent, and diving one repeated target over and over again like this Morales would have killed her much faster than the Fiery Brand. So nowhere to hide at 20. I've already explained what this does. We checked it out in the game. You know, I know, we know, everybody knows except the people who don't, and it's their job to learn, because that's how you play this game. 6 and 2, 8 and 3. Oh man, you way out damaged me. You too annoyed me to no end. Everybody else played wonderful though, and that's it. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.